Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today's video is going to be all about my fall beauty essentials and my everyday makeup routine for fall. I thought I would just kind of combine them into one video and chat about my favorites, show you guys how I apply them, and just touch on what I've been loving for the fall season. I think this might be my last fall favorites video. For a while I've done quite a few, so if you guys missed any of them, I will link them in the description box below. But November is right around the corner, so I'm sure holiday videos and things like that will be coming up soon. So if there's anything specific that you guys want to see, make sure you let me know in the comments below. So today's video is sponsored by Skindinavia, and I was really excited to have the chance to try out some of their products. I've heard people rave about their setting spray for years and years, and I was just curious to see if it actually worked well for me. But I have to say, when I saw that they had an oil control makeup primer spray, I was a little bit more excited to try that one out, because if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know two things. I have a very oily skin, and I love trying makeup primers. They're like my favorite makeup product to try. Either makeup primers or lipstick. It's hard to choose, but I love trying new makeup primers. But honestly, I haven't found one that works well for my extremely oily skin. I found a bunch that help my foundation to go on really smoothly, and I just haven't found one that really extends the longevity of my foundation. I've said that so many times in my videos, but I still love trying them. It's so much fun to just discover new favorites. I absolutely love this product, and I thought that it would either help my oily skin or help my foundation to go on nicely, because that's typically what a primer does. It doesn't usually do both, and this one was really interesting. It's in a spray form, so I really wasn't sure how it was going to work, but it goes on so nicely. It has a really nice fine mist, so I spray about 4 pumps all over my face. So this dries and it gives you a semi-matte finish, which is really interesting because it has almost a slightly sticky base, not anything too crazy. I feel like the majority of my primers are silicone based, and I didn't realize that, they're going on really smoothly, but my foundation is also slipping off throughout the day. And this one just primes your skin and it gives your foundation something to cling onto, and it's going to last. This is actually silicone free, and it is oil free, paraben free, so it's perfect for oily skin, especially if you have sensitive or red skin, because it has calming ingredients in it, so it makes your skin feel so nice, and I just love it. It feels nice, it helps my foundation to go on really well, and it just looks beautiful on the skin throughout the day. It helps my foundation to wear off evenly, and honestly, my foundation doesn't even wear off when I use this, especially in combination with the setting spray. I've been using the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. I've used quite a bit. It's all the way up to here already, so I am going to have to repurchase it again soon. I've been switching between this one and the Hourglass Foundation, and I like them both, but this one is definitely better if you have oily skin because it does give you a matte finish. And the first few times I tried this, I wasn't sure. I actually almost returned it because it kind of balled up underneath or on my skin, and I was actually using it with the wrong primer, so you definitely have to use the right primer with it. I think it works great with this primer, but usually more of a thin primer works better with this because it is such a full coverage foundation. So I use this, I apply it all over my skin. It gives me the perfect coverage and it blends beautifully. I've been using it with my e.l.f. Cosmetics 103 brush. This is part of their new Beautifully Precise collection, and I did a review on those, so I'll link it in the description box below, but this one is probably my favorite brush out of all of them because it just helps your foundation blend beautifully. I used to just stipple my foundation on, but now I use a combination of blending and stippling, and it just helps you to get really nice even coverage. So I definitely recommend this brush if you're looking for a new foundation brush. So after I apply foundation, I will go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in love with this. I wish I could find a drugstore dupe, but I haven't been able to find anything that compares to this. So if you guys do have one, let me know in the comments below. But I can't reach for another concealer after trying this one. This one is the best. I do have lines under my eyes. I've had under eye wrinkles, whatever you want to call them, since I was 12 years old. They are hereditary. It's just how I think I got it from my dad because he has eyes like that as well. But obviously it gets worse with age. So concealer creases under my eyes like crazy. But I didn't really think there was a concealer out there that wouldn't crease on me until I tried this, and it's so crazy to me. The first time I wore it, I was confused why when I looked in the mirror, my concealer hadn't creased. And if anyone's concealer is going to crease, it's going to be mine because of my eyes. You guys, this is worth every penny. It stays in place, it's very creamy, so it blends out beautifully, but it also gives you really nice coverage, and I can't get enough of it. I kind of hate that I love it so much because it is more expensive than a drugstore concealer, but I love it and I will definitely continue to purchase it. So after I apply my foundation and my concealer, I will go in with my Laura Mercier loose setting powder, and it's just a translucent setting powder, and it sets my under eye concealer, my foundation, and everything into place. I like it because it doesn't have any color to it or any pigmentation, so it's just a translucent setting powder. It gives you a nice even finish, and it's great to apply before you apply bronzer and blush because it helps your bronzer or your contour to just blend out really evenly. So I've been using Benefit's Hoola bronzer and just a Benefit blush. I didn't want to get too repetitive because I've been talking about those for a few months, so I just kind of skipped over that, and then I will go in and do my eye makeup. Sometimes I do my eye makeup first, sometimes I do it second. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in. But I apply a transition shade, and then I will use my Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette. I love these shadows, and I promised you guys I would do a video on them, and I promise I still will. I will try to film it very soon. I promise. If I don't do it, you guys snap me or tweet me and remind me. Actually, I'll just write it down so I remember to do it. I love these shadows. They're so super affordable. It's crazy. So a lot of you guys actually told me to try them, and I finally tried them, but I will always go in with one of these brown shades. I have like a lighter brown, a medium brown, and a really pretty reddish brown. I will take the Real Techniques 203 brush and choose one of these shadows, just depending on the intensity that I want that day, and I blend it into my crease. It's so quick and easy. It takes me 2 minutes, and then I will apply a lid shade. It's usually a ColourPop shadow, and I've been using their highlighter in the shade Might Be for my lid shade every single day. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really easy, beautiful color, and my eye makeup takes me like less than 5 minutes to do eyeshadow, liner, mascara, everything, and I'm done. At this point, I will usually go in with a lipstick, and generally during the fall, it's a dark color or just a nude shade. I've been loving the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in this shade Notion, which is what I'm wearing today. It's just a fun red for fall, and I also love their lipstick in More Better. This one is more of a raspberry color, so either one of those I think are perfect for the fall. So when I'm all done, I've been using the Skindinavia Oil Control Makeup Finishing Spray, and you guys, I knew this was going to work because I've heard so many people rave about it, but I didn't realize like how much I needed this until I used it. I like this for 2 reasons. First of all, it does lock your foundation into place, especially if you have a long day. My sister and her boyfriend and my husband and I actually went to an amusement park, and that was one of the first times I used it. So I sprayed it all over my face, and when we got home, like hours and hours later, my foundation was still in place. It looked really great, and it was like a hot night. It wasn't like a cool fall night that we were just hanging out in the cold weather. It was a hot night. We were running around, riding roller coasters, and my foundation looked so good when we got home. The other reason why I like this is because when I'm done doing my makeup, a lot of times my skin can look a little bit dull or a little bit powdery or cakey because I've just applied so many mattifying products to it and so many face powders that it just doesn't look like natural skin anymore. Like you can tell that I have a ton of makeup on. And I like this because when you apply it to your skin, even though it's meant to control oils, it leaves you with a really natural look to your skin. Like your skin looks like skin again. So I knew this one would work because so many people have said that it's just like the best thing ever, but I had to try them out for myself. So if you guys are interested in trying either of these, they did give me a coupon code, so you can get 15% off, free shipping, and then 2 mini sprays that you can throw in your bag. So I will have a link in the description box below, so make sure you guys check them out. I really think that you guys will love these products as much as I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least helpful. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and if you do have any recommendations for me, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And if you try any of these products, let me know what you guys think because I love hearing from you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.